Hey everybody, it's Laura from Budget RX, and today we are going to cash stuff for the 4th week of April. And let's count up how much we are cash stuffing. So first we have $60 from my minis that I'm using to save for a puppy, and also $35 as well. So I finished 2 minis. Let's see, 60 plus 35 plus, and 431. Okay, plus 431 equals 526 that we are cash stuffing today. Okay, so we'll start with our long-term savings challenges like Zodiac, my beauty binder, my Cosmos binder, and my 10K. So we'll talk about what each one is for. All right, so first, Zodiac, I'm using to save for 5 years. I'm saving $10,000 towards all of the doctor fees and taxes and all the kind of crap of when I become an attending. So I still have 4 or 5 years of training left. We are finishing up Aries, and I just realized I didn't finish coloring this in. So I will have to do that, but we will start, well, we'll finish Aries by putting in $40. And let's see how much we have now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. So there's 160 in there. So I'll finish coloring this, and then at the end of the month, when I do my condensing and everything, we'll move this to the bank. And I'll make sure this is colored, but next week we'll start Taurus, and then I'll be able to move this star over to the dashboard. And you can find this on my Etsy shop. Next, we'll do beauty binders. So I'm saving $2,000 a year towards laser beauty treatments. So I want to get laser hair removal. I want to remove this tattoo and get some laser eye, some LASIK done over the next several years. So I'm putting in 40 per week. Now I only have 2 more of these purple binders left for Etsy. I've got a pink version. I may be switching over to using my pink version because the purple one is going to sell out, and then people are going to be upset if they can't get it. So keep that in mind. If you really want this purple version, there's literally only 2 left. And I don't plan on restocking because now the cost is like way too high, because I got these from China, the purple sparkly. And we all know what's going on there. Okay, and now we get to play with Cosmos. So this is a bunch of different cosmic challenges I got from Budget with Ira's advent calendar last holiday season. We're gonna be playing with $50. So I need 2 10s, 4 5s, and 10 ones. And then we can get set up. Okay, so I'm using this to save for the next car that I purchase, or if I make a big tech purchase in the future, like a robot or something. So we'll start with save 500, which I roll a 12-sided die for that. And it is 6. And then we do Wheel of Fortune. I'm gonna roll 2 different die, like a Zodiac die and a planet die. And that will tell us how much we're going to put in. Is this the one that I can never figure out? There it is, $3. Okay, and then this one, 10. So $12 into Wheel of Fortune. And then we are gonna scratch our very last star on this one, and we will be done with this awesome scratcher. Oh my God, $30. We might actually have that, let's see. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so we do have 30. Now let's find out what this saved in total. So we have 150, 250, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, right? Yeah, 300. So that was $300. And we will unstuff this at the end of the month. So this saved me 300. Now that that's done, I can add in a new challenge. We could do infinity, which can get up to 25. And it's another die that you roll. I think it's this one and then this one. So I'll move that. And then also I think we are out of scratchers. So I will bring another scratcher in that is cosmic themed. But that's exciting. We finished another one. And then this extra dollar we'll put in our Starbucks challenge that we put like little last couple dollars into so we don't get IOUs. So we'll put 1 star here. All right, so that's Cosmos, saving for the future. And then 10K, we're gonna put in 40. This is saving for a graduation trip in 5 years. And we get to finish this and put our next 200 in because, oh my gosh, I just totally did that. Okay, so that would be 10, 20. So I should have 2 stars left. So I should be able to wipe off all of these. All right, it's not super clean. It's good enough. It's good enough for now. I gotta get to work. Okay, so that means we should have 20 left over in here. And then we get to fill the next 200. And there's a garbage can, a garbage truck. Man, they just really just throw those things back out. Okay, so I will, I've made new placeholders. I'll put that in there. I'll write my next journal entry so that at the end of the month I can put that in there. Awesome. Oh wait, that means we also get to color in, we get to put a sticker on the next 200. Should we do an orange? All right, so we're at 820 now, almost to our first 1K. That's exciting. So that is the longest term challenges, like 4 to 5 years. The next like level of savings challenges that I do would be like 1 to 2 years. So I'm saving for a dog. I'm saving for all of the like startup costs and beginning a good solid emergency fund. And I do minis off camera every week for that. So we're gonna put in $40. So 6 5s and 10 1s. And that's the only savings challenge I have right now that's in that 1 to 2 year range. Next would be within like a month to a quarter, so a couple of months. My rainbow binder, which should be coming to my shop next week. This is saving for $250. You can also do $500. And I'm almost there. And this is, I'm using this basically as like, I'm saving up money to then once it's full, I get to do whatever I want with it. So either splurge, throw it in some kind of savings challenge or whatever. But I'm gonna put in $10 this week. So we'll start another 20. That's like the most horrible looking zero I've ever seen. And we will start the next envelope. Beautiful. Then we have, every month I play a binder full of games, and I try to save like $100 a month towards it. And I use Saving with Judy's, Sunday Playing with Friends. Did I not color in? I don't think I colored. I just didn't color on Sunday. I don't know what I was doing on Sunday, but we are doing 15. So I have to remember to do like double coloring this coming Sunday. So 2 gnomes and finish my Aries coloring. But yeah, so we're doing 15 in Sunday Playing with Friends, and then we're doing 10. We're doing 10 in Carly. And we do have 1 week left. I'm doing a 5-week month in April, so I'll just write it here. But this money will go at the end of the month into playing all those games, and those games will feed back into my sinking funds, which we get to stuff next. And everybody knows it's my favorite part. All right, starting to get full, which means we're getting near the end of the month. Okay, so we start with emergency, which is getting 5. Now it has 1,120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1,140. Auto is getting 40. Every week it gets 40, and we color in a signifier of that because they say that you should make sure you have around $2,000 a year for maintenance of your vehicle. And I think that like looking back, I think that is true. You may not spend all $2,000 every year, but then you got that like $4,000 bill or whatever it is that comes up, and you will have that money if you just contribute $40 a week. If you want to do $1,000, you do $20 a week. And I do have both. I have a tracker for $2,000 a year like this, or $1,000 a year exactly like this, and each part you color in is worth that $40 or that $20, and it's free. It's on my Kofi shop, so definitely check that out. Okay, so let's count what did I take the money yet? I don't think I did. These 20s. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, so now that's 500, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So now it's 565. And I gotta color that in. What do I need? You know what, I don't have any grays with me right now, so I'll color in this tire. And I did just pay off my car, so this is very exciting. And then I'm just gonna sell it. I'm just gonna sell it in a couple of weeks. But it's gonna save me a lot of money. But I'm gonna still contribute the $40 a week, I think. It's just gonna go towards my transportation costs, like Ubering and my bike and stuff like that. Buffer is getting 5. No, it's getting 10. So I get to color in 2 of these. Okay, so now we have 150, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 195. Wellness is getting 5. So now it has 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 207. And then we've got Mint, which always gets 5. For my cell phone bill every September, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 now. So we're halfway there. I only pay $200, that's after tax, per year for my cell phone coverage. So check out Mint Mobile. I think I've turned so many people onto it, I should actually use an affiliate link. I'm just too lazy, I guess. Fees, $5. And now we have 20. Sanctuary is getting 5. It now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Whoa. Epithelium. I just got my hair done. I got it lightened, so you know it costs like $310. So most of this has been spent. Let's see, we are getting $36. This is probably helping it come out to even at the end of the month. Oh my gosh. Okay, so in total we have 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600, 605, 6, 7, 8, 608, but actually not. Wardrobe is getting 10. I am trying to, I have to get like, you know, professional clothes because now I'm gonna be a real doctor and need to look the part. So now I've got $40. I did buy a blazer for $30, so that's coming out soon. Okay, tech is getting 25. This will also be spent very soon, but we'll go ahead and mark the next seed. I'm just going to always contribute 25 a week. Even if I spend all of it, I'll keep doing it because I think that that's a good amount to save every week towards tech purchases. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting a lot of stuff, Okay, 500, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800. Awesome. Sorry for the changing light. I'm doing this in the morning. I normally don't because this window, the sun is so bright. But I am not able to do it this afternoon. So here we are. Okay, gifts, I think is getting 5. Yes. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 for gifts. Hobbies is getting 5. So I got 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 20, 2. Outdoorsy should be getting 5. And now we have 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 85, 185. Small goods should be getting 5, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. Fine spirits is getting 5. Now it has 50 in the bank, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Holiday boost can get this 5. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Luxury boost is, wow, this is a brand spanking new 5. A luxurious 5 for luxury boost. We've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, $35 in luxury boost. And then we have puppy, which gets 95. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. So we start out with 500 in the bank. Okay, so that's 600. $49 plus 5 is $654. And we will get to condense that at the end of the month. One more week. Oh my gosh. And then last but not least is football. We put $5 into football. And football now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then we've got our $7 of Star Notes. Whew, and that is sinking funds done. We just have one more thing to do, and that is check out what we have left over from my wallet for the week and then fill it back in. I don't have any change, I don't think. No. Okay. So spending, we have 5. Eating, I think this 20 I need to put back to the bank because I did get some groceries yesterday for like $16-17, but I'll just throw the whole thing back in for back to the bank. And then Go has 15 in it. Now, I am going to be doing a fair bit of driving, so I think I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to keep this 10 for next week and add it to what I'm giving myself because I'm going to need that. I also did take money. Actually, I didn't take money out of my wallet because I sold some things on Facebook Marketplace. So I put $100 in this last bonus envelope, and then I put money into the new Monday challenge from some of the stuff that I sold. So no money was taken from my wallet for this. So I got to put in, you know, a good amount. So that's cool. What's next? Oh yeah. So let's put that, how much is this? $10 into here. We'll do 2 2s and 2 3s. Oh my gosh, it's just getting worse. Come on. So bad. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to week 4 and the money that we set aside for the wallet for week 4. So let's put 20 in Go, 5 in spend, 15 in eat. Yeah, that'll be enough. Cool. All right, so we're all done. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please say hello in the comments. And I hope everyone's doing really well. I will see you again next Saturday for our final stuffing of April. And then we get to play the games binder. We get to unstuff and condense. It's the best. I love the end of the month. So definitely make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye.